Hello everybody and welcome to Libot YouTube channel. In this video I'm just going to show a small example on how to connect a URDF robot operating on Gazebo simulator running on my main computer, which would be a Linux Ubuntu 16.04, through another small SPC that would be a Raspberry Pi 3 in our case. So the first thing we need to do is set up the communication between both devices, and in order to do that we need to know both IP address of the main computer or the main computer and the Raspberry Pi config. So we can see that this is the IP address of my main device and this is the IP address of the Raspberry Pi. The other thing we need to do is to set up the IP of the robot and the IP of the host device. So through this command, ROS master URI HTTP and write the IP address of the robot. So in this case would be 4, and then we write the port number, and the other code would be setting up the host IP as our computer 192.168.1.8, sorry. Yeah, so now we set up in the ROS environment. Now we have both my computer and the Raspberry Pi are both connected together, and now we have on the Raspberry Pi, I need to let you know that the Raspberry Pi has ROS core already running. That means the master node is already set up. To verify if the system is connected and if it's working or not, we'll just open another terminal for my computer and just check if there's any ROS topics running on the background or not. So you can see that my computer just says that we have no master nodes running on over here from this terminal, because we set up the IP address using this terminal and we didn't fix these IP addresses in the .bashrc file. Therefore it will just be temporarily on this terminal. So to now see if there's any, well, let's see the ROS topics running on the Raspberry Pi first. You can see that we have a lot of topics running already. That means that we have a master node. Our ROS core is already running on the Raspberry Pi. So now in this terminal, we will see if we are connected to the Raspberry Pi master node or not. So if we are connected, we will see the same topics running from the Raspberry Pi on this terminal. And here we go. We can see everything running from the Raspberry Pi. So now what we'll do is we will need to run the project or your Gazebo project where you have the URDF simulator robot from the same terminal. So you need to locate your source file from your workstation. In our case would be rover src, and then we'll go to rover. Let me check here. The Gazebo launch file would be, in our case, rover Gazebo, and then launch. We'll check, we have the launch file, and then now we need to run our launch file, ROS launch. The name of the package would be rover Gazebo, and then the name of the launch file, rover world.launch. So now we're going to run Gazebo. So here we have our Gazebo's URDF robot running on this world. Okay, you can just use your own world, or you can use any example if you want, just to understand how to connect both worlds together. So now let's minimize, keep it here. All right, so now we need to know or see if we already have, if we are publishing new topics. Let's see ROS topic list on the Raspberry Pi, and we should see the Gazebo. Here we go, the Gazebo topics that are running already. We can see them, we should see them from the Raspberry Pi. So now, in order to control this URDF robot, we just run this, we should manipulate the values of the CMD velocity topic. The way to do this is, let's say, let's check the information of this topic info CMD velocity. Okay, so by writing this command, we will check the information of this topic, this published topic. We can see its type, its geometry messages / twist, and we can see the publisher and the subscribers that are already running on both nodes. So now we want to give a command in order to move the robot, the URDF robot, from the main computer, from Raspberry Pi. We run this command, ROS topic, and then we publish from the topic CMD velocity, command velocity, and then we write the name of the, yep, here we go. So the URDF, or the twist message, controls the robot, or controls the axis of the robot from an angular degree and a linear degree. In this case, we will just manipulate the Z angular value. Let's say we'll put it 0.4, and then we will just move from the X axis and give it a small speed, and then enter. And we can see that the robot, the URDF robot, is already moving from our main device. So thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope it was really useful. This is how to set up a connection between two devices, and we don't need that connection to be fixed for all other projects. So this is the best way to do it and the fastest way. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.